Hi guys, so I'm at my mom's today, and I'm doing laundry. It's 8 a.m. I've only been up for like maybe an hour. I stayed in bed for a little bit to hang out. I'm trying to wash all of our clothes, so they're all in plastic bags. Figured it'd be easier. The only thing that I'm doing is I'm washing this separate because this is Cody's mouse pad, and I don't know, I don't want it to get ruined because it's white, so I'm washing that on its own. Start. Now I just gotta make sure that nothing's in the dryer. Oof. There's towels in there, I'll do that later. I don't really want to deal with towels right at this second. You're gonna go take my shoes off. Jeez, I am so tired today. I'm gonna make some coffee. Yum yum. Do. Let me grab a mug. My mom has the flavored coffees too, so I'm excited about that. I also want a cup of water. I gotta get a cup for water as well. Oh my lord. I want a big cup. Of course, they're all the way in the back, and I'm short. Jeez. It sucks even more that I'm tired because after all the laundry and stuff is done, I have to go back to my place and take more totes to the new place, and that's a lot of effort. I feel like everyone's had all the good flavors already. There's one cinnamon churro left. Okay, I can deal with that. I just don't want like the raspberry or the mocha or anything. I wanted something different, but they don't have it. Someone just had the last salted caramel, so that's where that one went. I already lifted. 10 ounce. Go. Jeez. I brought the Switch because my DS is already packed in at the new place, so I don't have it. So I brought the Switch instead. I'm gonna need creamer. I hope my mom has creamer. She probably should look. Yeah, she's got creamer. Not very much left, but I only really want one cup anyways. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I brought the Switch because my DS is already at my mom's, or at my new place packed. Well, it was packed, and then now it's at my new place unpacked, sitting on the floor. But we sold the Switch out, so I brought the Switch because I have Stardew Valley on there, and I figured I could play that while I'm here. And also I have games on my phone, and then if I want to read, I can read through the Kindle app on my phone. So I've covered all my bases, and I figured if anybody live streams that I'll just put them on the TV and then chat on my phone. Because every time I end up coming to my mom's to do laundry, someone ends up streaming at some point, which is like pretty nice actually, because it gives me something to do and someone to talk to, so I'm like less bored. But the chances of anyone streaming at 8 a.m. is very low. So I don't think anyone's going to be going live or anything, but I can remain hopeful. It's cooler outside and in my house than it is in my mom's house. So it's like I'm regretting the fact that I'm wearing pants. Like, what the heck? I don't know. I'm going to be doing laundry all day because we want to make sure all of our clothes are clean and taken care of. And then whatever I don't get done today, after going home, taking the totes to the new place, and then going back home and packing more. Whatever I end up not finishing after we're done with all the packing and moving tomorrow, because we should be fully moved out by tomorrow, that I'll just come here and finish laundry, or if anything, I can come Sunday or Monday. I feel like I'm going to get a pretty large chunk of it done. That's why I wanted to come early, because the earlier I start, the better, because each load is like, 30, 40 minutes or something like that. So earlier I start, the more I get done. And I don't think Cody gets out of work until like 4-ish, which means I have until 4, so that's like 8 hours of clothes washing. And assuming the washer takes like 30 and the other one takes 30, then one load for an hour, I can get 8 loads done. But I think they're a little bit more than half an hour. So, you know, but oh well, really, I guess. Even if I don't get 8 loads done, which I know I probably won't. How many do I have? Yeah, I have a little bit more than 8 loads, because I'm washing that separate. And I think there's a pair of pants that I want to wash separate, but I didn't want to not get Cody's mouse pad cleaned because he uses it every day, so that's why I'm doing that. Anything else that has to be washed separate, I'll just do it on a different day. I also don't really want to be here on the weekend. There's a fly. Get out of here. I don't really want to do it on the weekend because everyone's home on the weekends here. And I don't want to be in the way. But that's why I'm thinking Monday. But then if I don't get enough done today, then I might have to come here tomorrow after taking stuff to the new place. We should be fully moved out by tomorrow, or yeah. I want to go home, take all the cleaned clothes and all the totes over to the apartment, go home and pack like we did yesterday. It only took about an hour. Me and Cody packed all the 6 totes that we brought over there. We had them packed by the time, like an hour later, when we were home. And I would have liked to bring them back to the apartment and unpack those and bring them back to pack them again, because then we would have gotten everything yesterday, because there's still a couple things. There's still kitchen stuff that needs to be taken and stuff like that. But Cody had to stay home because she wanted to show the apartment yesterday, and of course, like the very first time, no one showed up. And then my mom asked me if I wanted to go to the store with her, and I was like, yeah, I'll go to the store with you. So I wasn't home because I left after packing. So hopefully we can do that today, because by the time we got home, it was like a little bit after 5. I think it was like 5:30 when we got home. After doing that, we like unpacked everything. We put things in the rooms they were supposed to be. But obviously we didn't set anything up yet. We just took stuff out of the totes, and then we were home around 5:30. We were probably all packed and ready to go by like 6:37. So I would have liked to have put them back in the car and then taken another trip, but again, we weren't able to, so I'm hoping we're able to today. The only issue is around 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it's supposed to be thunderstorming, so if it's not raining by the time we get on our way home from bringing the totes, it's going to be raining by the time we're done packing. And we don't really want to chance any of our stuff getting wet, and yeah, it's not in cardboard and it's in plastic, but still, we don't want to chance our stuff getting wet. So we'll probably just wait until Saturday, because it's not supposed to rain at all tomorrow. Actually, I thought it was supposed to, and then I double checked because I was like, I think I'm wrong, and I was wrong. It's not supposed to really rain tomorrow, and it's not supposed to rain today until later this afternoon, around the time when we have to start moving, so that kind of sucks. But oh well, we got the weekend, so I'm not too worried. I just want to be out of there faster. Really, that's all I really want. On our way back from the apartment yesterday, we actually saw the people who lived on the very bottom level down the street from where we're gonna be, and when I saw them, I was like, was that? And Cody was like, yeah. I'm like, what are even the chances? How? Why? What are the chances, honestly? And we don't really like them either. So it was like, what are the chances? They could have moved anywhere in the world, anywhere in the state, anywhere within a 50-mile radius, and they just happened to be like a minute or two drive down the road from us. Like, what are the chances? That's so weird. Like, what Weird, man. Excuse me. I'm gonna go so I can wake up a little bit, drink some more water, probably play the Switch or something. Oh, today's also the day I can start lotioning my tattoo instead of using the A&D ointment, so that's pretty nice. When it comes to lotion, I tend to put it on more than the A&D. Like the A&D, you only really need to put it on like twice a day. You put it on in the morning when it's dry, and then it's usually good for like most of the day until later afternoon, and that's when you have to like reapply it. But it's starting to be flaky, like dry skin kind of flaky. Like that's what it looks like. And it itches. It started itching last night, but I texted my mom this morning when I woke up. I was like, I can start the lotion today, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I don't have to wait till tomorrow or something. She's like, no, you can do it. Go right ahead. And I was like, thank God. Because the A&D ointment's just annoying and it smells weird, and I'd rather just throw lotion on it. The only thing is, I don't use scented lotion, but I don't have a lot of scented lotion left. And I don't think you're supposed to use scented lotion on your tattoos. But I think the only lotion that my mom has is scented. So that kind of sucks. But I can always wait until I'm home if she doesn't have a non-scented lotion here. It's not too big of a deal, really. It's only like, 8 hours? By the time I leave, no one should be home yet, actually, when I leave. I should still have the house to myself at 4 o'clock. And Brad will be getting home just a little bit after I leave, and then my mom will be home like an hour after that. Well, I don't have the house to myself. Technically, Tyler's here, but he sleeps in late and stuff like that, and he's always up in his room, like I was, really. So I'm probably not really going to see him today, until he comes down to use the bathroom when he wakes up, and then probably to eat or something. I'm probably not really going to see him all day, which don't bother me. You know, it's not like I'm doing much anyways, but yeah, that's what happened yesterday, and I wasn't in a very good mindset or mood yesterday, so the last thing I wanted to do yesterday was pick up my camera to vlog. That was the last thing I wanted to do yesterday, so sorry for no vlog yesterday, but I'm doing a little bit better today. I am the most tired person in the entire world, I swear to God. I had like one sip left of my coffee, and a fly landed in it, so I dumped it out and rinsed the cup and got a new cup and made a new cup of coffee from my mom doing the front porch and stuff and leaving the door open and the door opening and closing a bunch of times. Flies have just ended up coming in over the last month. They've been doing the front porch. It feels like a month. Maybe it's not a month. I don't know. Anyways, so there's flies in here, and one landed in the last sip of my coffee, so I had to freaking dump it out. And then I was gonna make more coffee anyway, so I was like, you're lucky. But I'm just so tired, sitting and laying on the couch, doing stuff on my phone and on the Switch, wanting to fall asleep. It's ridiculous. I even thought about napping, and then I was like, I probably shouldn't nap, because if I'm trying to do laundry and then I end up napping for longer than say an hour, that's gonna waste time. The one load in the washer right now is almost done. It's finishing the spin cycle right now, and then I can put in the next load, so that's nice. 2 loads done, and 3rd load going in. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm so tired. My mom makes a lot of stuff, crocheting and stuff like that, so I texted her, and I asked if there's a certain way to, wash them, or if I had to wash them on cold and dry them, on fluff or something. I don't want to ruin the yarn or melt the yarn or ruin what she made me, because she's made me a bunch of hats and a scarf, and she made me a sweater and stuff. I think I showed you guys the sweater, maybe. I can't remember. Anyways, I just texted her to ask her how I should wash it, because the only thing I have right now out is the scarf. But if I have to wash them a specific way, I'd like to wash all of them in their own load then. which means I'll have to go through the bags as I do washes and just pick out the things I'm supposed to wash a specific way. So, it's not too big of a hassle, but I'd like to be able to just throw them in with like a regular load instead of having them all in their own load, because that's a smaller load, which means more time I'll have to spend washing clothes. Or I can always wash them a different day, I guess. I don't know. I want to get as much done today as I can. And I'm only on the 3rd load, and it's already almost 11 o'clock. And then that'll be another 5 hours, which means I should be able to do another 4 loads. So I should get about most of the clothes done today. We're washing all the clothes just to like have it like a fresh, clean slate. Everything's clean and washed. Everything we're organizing is clean and washed. As we're packing all the totes, we're going through everything, getting rid of stuff we don't want, and just a general deep clean, I guess. Which will be really nice once it's all like said and done. And technically we have 2 closets in the new apartment, because there's 2 bedrooms, but one of the bedrooms is going to be my art room. And so I don't know if all our clothes should fit in the one closet, because all of our clothes already fit in the one closet that we have at our current apartment. But I don't really know. It's taller, and I have baskets, but I'd like to get something that like stands up, I guess, to like go in the closet. But I also don't want it to be too tall, because there is going to be stuff that's hanging. So I don't know. There's also a shelf up top, and we could put stuff up there. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. And the closet in the art room is actually going to be where we put the litter boxes, because there's no other room for the litter box anywhere else, and I don't want it in the living room, the kitchen, or the bedroom. So I was like, there's no room in the bathroom either, so I'm like, I'll just put them in the art room. Like, I can deal with them. Plus, then I'm seeing them every day. I'm in the room with them every day. I'm more likely to want to clean them more often, because I clean them often, but not as often as I should, considering we have 3 cats. Like, I don't do the litter boxes every single day, even though I probably should, having 3 cats. But I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing them more often. I just hate it because I'm allergic to cats, and it makes my allergies feel worse. It's just this whole thing that I don't want to deal with. So I don't know. Cody texted me a few minutes ago, and he's like, the weather's supposed to be pretty bad, I guess. But it's not supposed to start raining or anything until, like, closer to, like, 6 o'clock. 6, 7. And by the time that happens, we're going to be home already, so it doesn't really matter if it gets bad. We're going to be home by that time, probably packing up the last of our stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if it gets bad. We're going to be home by the time it does. You know what I mean? I figured we probably wouldn't be able to come home and pack and take more totes later. After we took the first load of totes, I figured we probably wouldn't be able to do that with the rain. But by the time he gets out of work, we take the totes, unpack the totes, and then get back to our apartment. That's when it'll probably start getting bad, and it probably won't start getting bad until, like, after we're already, like, in the house and everything. Like, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's only rain. It's supposed to be a thunderstorm, but I mean, we should be in the house and fine at that point. Like, I'm not too worried about it. I just put the 3rd load in. Technically the 2nd, because the first load was only Cody's mouse pad, because he wanted me to wash it a specific way, in a way that I did not want to wash all the other clothes. So, I mean, technically, but I wish I could have put it in with other stuff, because then I would be on the actual 3rd load. But I didn't want to not leave, or I didn't want to not wash Cody's mouse pad, so I figured I'd get that done first, get that done out of the way, especially because he wanted me to air dry it. So it's hanging up in my mom's bathroom right now, and so I figured the earlier I do that and get that done, the more likely it'll be dry by the time I leave. Because it, like, with the spin cycle and stuff, it doesn't leave stuff soaking wet. It was just kind of damp. But I don't know how long it'll take to dry, because mouse pads are like almost sponge-like, so I don't know how much water is actually in there and how long it'll take to dry and all that stuff. But technically, the first load's in the dryer because the very first load, which was Cody's mouse pad, is air drying. So, I don't know, things are a little wonky and off, but I'm just gonna try not to fall asleep and do stuff and hang out while I wait for all these stupid laundry things to go through, so I can just go home, take the totes, go back home, and then not have to leave for the rest of the night. And then I told my brother I wanted to borrow him and his truck because we should be able to fit at least 2 desks in the back of his trunk, or in the back of his car, because he's got a truck. And like, we have 3 desks, because I have one, Cody has one, and then Kyle's desk is still at our place. So, we have to transport that, and then I'm thinking the TV and the TV stand should be able to fit in the back of my car if we lay down the seats and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the last desk and hopefully my shelf can all fit in my mom's truck, and then we can all go to the place all at once and load it into the new place instead of going back and forth, especially because I don't think my desk, Kyle's desk, and definitely not Cody's desk are gonna fit in my car. So get it all done in one go, basically, hopefully tomorrow. And then the bed's memory foam, and it just rolls up. There's a bee in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. The bed will be last, probably fit in my car with the TV and stuff, depending on how things lay down, or if anything, like my mom's truck or something. And that'll be the last of it. The last of it, besides all the totes that we're packing, is just the desks, the TV, and the TV stand. Like, that's the last of our stuff, really. All the rest of it can be given away and thrown out, like old pillows we don't want and stuff like that. Cody just sent me the longest text in the world. So, I'm gonna go so I can answer him back. I'll see you guys later. So I just read the message, and Cody's like, Kyle's dad's gonna help us because he has a truck, and then he has a trailer to go on the back of the truck, which means we could probably fit all 3 desks, my shelf, and my TV and TV stand. And then I'll take the totes in my car because my car can fit like 6 totes, and if no one's with me, it can fit about 7 or 8, which is all the totes we have. We only have 8. So if I'm riding alone and Cody's not with me, I can put a tote in the passenger seat next to me. I can fit at least 2 or 3 on the back seats, and then 4 in my trunk. So if Cody's not coming with me, because he says he's probably going to take a half day, so I think this might be my last load, and then he said he's going to call me and then meet me at home, and then we're going to take those totes to the place, unpack them, come back, pack them again, put them back in my car. Cody's going to get all of his stuff ready. Kyle's dad's going to come over. They both are going to load stuff into the trunk and trailer, and Cody's going to show him the way to our apartment in his car, I think, because I think Cody's putting stuff in his car too, and then unload all that stuff. So we might actually get all unpacked today if Cody's only taking a half day, and he normally gets out at 4. He should be out in like an hour, which means this is actually like my last load, and I was only able to do 3 loads today, which kind of sucks, which means I'm going to have to come back after the packing, which I don't want to, especially if it is supposed to be really bad rain. I'm going to panic, and that's the last thing I need when I drive. So, if anything, I can make Cody drive and come with me, and we can do laundry, because I want to at least make sure all the blankets and sheets and stuff are washed before we go to bed tonight. So if we are fully moved by tonight, I at least want those washed. And the comforter itself is 1 load, and then all the sheets and pillowcases and stuff is another load. So that's like 2 hours, hour and a half, depending. Because sometimes, like, with a really big comforter, you put it in the dryer, and then once the dryer's done, you have to flip the blanket so the insides are on the outside, and then you have to run it again because it'll still be wet. So it depends on how this other comforter that we've been using dries. It's thinner, so it should dry faster and stuff. The bee's coming back. Okay, he's leaving. Wow, how did a bee get in here? Has he been in here all day? Have I just noticed him? Oh god, he's coming back. Okay, he's going away again. I hate bees. They freak me out. Like, if I'm outside and I see a bee, I'm like, yeah, whatever, and I'll just, like, walk the other way. I don't really care. If they're close to me and they're gonna land on me, I freak out. And if they're in the house, I freak out. Like, I live here, not you. So please leave. There's no flowers in here for you. Get gone. But anyways, I'm gonna go again because Cody's messaging me, and the next clip and the final clip will probably end up being in the car ride home. I'll probably talk to you guys and update you and stuff like that. Today's a busier day than I thought it was gonna be, and it was already gonna be busy to begin with. So, hi guys. So I'm really disgusting right now because I haven't showered. I've been packing and moving and going up and down stairs, and I'm exhausted, and I probably smell gross. But I wanted to end out the vlog even if I don't get to upload it right now, today, because I'm thinking I'll just upload it tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be too busy to do a vlog. And then I'll just do another one either Sunday or Monday. So, anyways, this is the apartment. This is the front door. This is just a general closet for, oh god, there's a wasp. Yikes. And here's a pantry. We have the electric stove. Our counters are a mess because we haven't put anything away. Sink. These are all cupboards. And then there's a bunch more cupboards and counters here. Fridge. Cats are hissing at each other. This is the bathroom. So, decent size. And then this is the living room. Cody's desk there, Kyle's desk, and that's where the TV's gonna go. We didn't bring the TV yet. We have the cats here. We just went and got them. Cody's going to get food. This is gonna be the bedroom. We have nothing in here yet. And this one's gonna be the art room, which has a lot of junk in it because I have a lot of crap. Some of this is gonna end up in the bedroom and in the living room, but generally this is like majority of this is art stuff, like canvases, sketchbooks, paints, everything. My art desk, those are my monitors, and I'm just excited that it's done for today. Me and Cody are gonna eat a couple slices of pizza, take showers, and then probably chill out for the rest of the night. I'm probably gonna set up my computer and stuff. But I wanted to show you guys the place and update you guys because I didn't get to do that earlier. And we're hoping to put stuff on the wall so it's a little bit less echoey in here. This is the only light source in here. There's no light source in the art room yet. My lamp is still at the apartment. But all the other rooms have lights. It's just like the bedroom and stuff that doesn't have a light. But anyways, I'm taking care of food, putting it away. I've done all the refrigerator stuff and the freezer stuff, so now it's just dry food. And then I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid, eat, take a shower, and then die a little bit because I'm done. I feel like crap. I'm done. Can't wait until this move is officially over and we have absolutely everything over here. We're just missing microwave, TV, a night table, our memory foam mattress, and I still gotta do laundry, which I'll probably end up doing Sunday. Oh no, Sunday I have to go grocery shopping. It'll probably happen Monday. But anyways, I'm gonna go. So, I'll see you guys later sometime. I don't know.